Welcome to Coach Nick's Purposefully Fit podcast. Coach Nick is here to inspire, motivate, and encourage you on your journey toward being purposefully fit. Be sure to visit our website at www.iamnicke.com. That's www.iamnicke.com. Get ready to be purposefully fit with Coach Nick.
Hey y'all, hey, it's your favorite coach and doctor, Dr. Nicole, aka Coach Nick E. And before you fuss at me, let me just say this. I didn't realize how tired my brain was until I graduated. Hear me out. Since August 2021, I have been a full-time doctoral student while simultaneously working, wifing, mothering, ministering, coaching, and doing all the other things life requires. Now, from the outside looking in, you might have thought, girl, you have way too much on your plate. And honestly, you probably would have been right. But God always has a way of giving you the grace to carry assignments that otherwise would have crushed you. He gave me the grace to make it look easy, even when it wasn't. I know it was God's grace that allowed me to carry the weight of that assignment so well. Otherwise, I might have snapped, okay? But nevertheless, I made it. I graduated. I became Dr. Nicole Ellis. And then something happened that I wasn't expecting. I didn't want to do anything. Nada. Zilch. I wanted to binge watch shows. I wanted to doom scroll. I wanted to nap excessively. I wanted to rest, y'all. And honestly, I deserve some rest. But after a little while, I realized something. Some of the things I was doing to give my mind a break were actually draining me in a different way. What I thought was rest wasn't always restorative. And some of those habits were beginning to distract me from my purpose. That realization brings me to today's episode. Time for a reset. Say that with me. Time for a reset. Let's talk about what it means to reset. To reset means to set again or to set anew. To set again or to set anew. And that's important because post-graduation reset isn't about going backwards. I can't go back to where I was before graduation because I'm not the same person I was before graduation. I am now Dr. Nicole Ellis. I've grown, I've learned, I've experienced, I've accomplished something that required years of discipline, sacrifice, faith, and perseverance. So my reset isn't about returning to the old me. It's about setting anew. All right, say that with me. Setting anew. And maybe that's where you are right now. Maybe you're not supposed to go back. Maybe you're supposed to reset and move forward differently. I'm going to give you 3 important reasons to reset. All right? So get your pen, get your notebook, pull your iPad out. Let's get ready to take some notes. Number 1, a reset gives you the opportunity to reassess. A reset gives you the opportunity to reassess. Sometimes we become so focused on accomplishing the goal that we never stop to ask, does this still align with where I'm going? A reset allows you to pause and evaluate your habits, priorities, relationships, commitments, routines, and even your environment. You get to ask, what's working? What's draining me? What needs to stay? What needs to go? And what is God calling me into next? Sometimes you don't need a new plan. You need to reevaluate the plan you're already following. So number 1 is a reset gives you the opportunity to reassess. Number 2, a reset allows you to recover without losing your direction. A reset allows you to recover without losing your direction. Rest is not failure. I need you to hear me clearly. Rest is not failure. Rest is not laziness. And taking a break doesn't mean you've abandoned your purpose. Can I say that? It does not mean you've abandoned your purpose. Sometimes you need to step away long enough to regain your strength, clear your mind, and reconnect with what matters. But here's the key. Rest should restore you, not redirect you away from your purpose. I'm going to say that again for the people in the back, okay? And I'm going to say it slow so that you get it, and also so that I can get it deep down in my spirit. Rest should restore you, not redirect you away from your purpose. There is a difference between resting and becoming stagnant. My downtime gave me the opportunity to recover, but it also taught me that I needed to be intentional about what I allowed to consume my time and energy. So number 2 is a reset allows you to recover without losing your direction. And the third thing is a reset helps you move forward with intention. All right. Number 3, a reset helps you move forward with intention. When you reset, you don't have to take everything with you. Can I say that again? When you reset, you don't have to take everything with you. You don't have to take all of the baggage from the past with you. Some things served you in one season but aren't necessary for the next. And that's okay. You can appreciate where you've been without living there. My goodness. You can honor what you've learned without repeating every old pattern. You can take the lessons, keep the wisdom, release what no longer serves you, and move forward strategically. Is this helping you? Because it's helping me. The benefits of resetting are as follows. A reset gives you clarity. Okay? You get to have clear mind, body, and spirit. It gives you clarity about what matters most. A reset helps renew your energy so that you can pursue your goals. You don't have to be run down. This reset gives you renewed energy. It also allows for better boundaries around your time and capacity. A reset introduces better boundaries around your time and capacity. You don't have to give your attention and time to everything just because you are capable of doing it. You need to take time to assess your time, your capacity, and implement better boundaries. You can't do that when you're tired and burnt out, but a reset allows you to have better boundaries. A reset also gives you a greater intentionality with your choices. You are going to be so strategic and intentional about what you say yes to, and more importantly, what you say no to. And finally, a reset allows you to have a new, renewed sense of purpose for the season that's ahead, for the next chapter of your life. And so here's a scripture that I pray encourages you as it encourages me. Isaiah 43:18-19 says, "Forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. See, I am doing a new thing." I love this because God doesn't tell us to pretend the past didn't happen. He tells us not to dwell there. There are lessons in your past. There are victories in your past. There are failures in your past. There are people you met in your past. There are seasons that shaped you, but your past is not necessarily your destination. God can use everything you've experienced to prepare you for what's next. So don't despise your past either. And that's what my reset was all about. That's what having this epiphany that I needed to reset post-graduation, okay? Post-graduation, I realized I was exhausted. That was a real place I was in. I started engaging in things that I thought would give my mind a break, and some of them did. Don't get me wrong. I laughed, I relaxed, I watched some good shows, I met some good people, I experienced some good things, but I also realized that everything that's good isn't necessarily where God is taking you next. Can I say that again? Everything that's good isn't necessarily where God is taking you next. Everything that is good isn't necessarily your next assignment. So now I'm resetting. Not because I failed, not because I wasted time. And can I just say this for the person over to the side that's shaking their head, feeling like they wasted time? You didn't waste time. For that season, you did exactly what you needed to do for you, right? Then you had a moment where you realized you needed to reset. So that's what I'm at. I'm resetting, not because I wasted time, not because I regret the downtime, because I don't, but because the season changed. I learned some great things along the way. I met some amazing people. I discovered things about myself. I allowed myself to rest. Oh yes, I got to rest. And now it's time to strategically press forward on this new course. The disciplines I developed while earning my doctorate don't need to disappear simply because I've graduated. The early mornings, the planning, the discipline, the focus, the ability to prioritize, my goodness, the willingness to sacrifice short-term comfort for long-term purpose, those disciplines helped me to get the doctorate. Now I'm taking those same disciplines into this next chapter. Because a reset doesn't mean starting from zero. A reset means starting again from experience. And maybe that's your word today. Maybe you're in a season where you need to reset your routine, reset your priorities, reset your boundaries, reset your relationship with your time, reset your mindset, reset your goals. Maybe you need to reset how you rest. Maybe you need to reset what you're consuming physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and dare I say, digitally. Whatever it is, don't be afraid to reset. Because you're not going backward, you're setting anew. So as we close today's episode, I want you to remember these three things. Reset so you can reassess. Reset so you can recover. Reset so you can move forward with intention. You don't have to return to who you were. You don't have to recreate the life you had before. And you certainly don't have to carry everything from last season into the next one. Here's some advice. Take the lessons, take the wisdom, take the discipline, take the memories, take the growth, leave what needs to be left behind, and then get back on the course God has designed for you. Because sometimes the most purposeful thing you can do isn't to push harder. Sometimes it's to pause, breathe, reassess, and reset. And when you reset, don't just ask, what do I want to do next? Ask God, where are you taking me next? And what do I need to become to walk confidently into that new place? This is your coach and Dr. Nicole, aka Coach Nick E, reminding you that being purposeful isn't always about doing more. Sometimes it's about doing what matters most. So if you've been feeling tired, distracted, stuck, or simply out of alignment, maybe it's not time to quit. Maybe it's time for a reset. Until the next time, remember, live purposefully, move intentionally, and stay fit for your purpose. And I'll catch you next time on the next episode of the Purposely Fit podcast. Y'all have a blessed day.
You have been listening to the Purposefully Fit podcast with Coach Nick. Visit her on the web at www.IamNickE.com. Spread the word to help others get purposefully fit by subscribing to this podcast. Thanks for listening to this episode of the Purposefully Fit podcast with Coach Nick.